Sorry I started the show so late. Goodness gracious, my words. But wifey was making dinner. I was making dinner. We were hanging out. Now I'm here. You know what's the best part about this show and about this channel, guys? Some of you guys know this. Some of you don't. For the last 5.5 years, I've been live. And there's a lot to go back on. There's a lot of catalog there. If you come into this channel and you subscribe and or if you join, then you get access to like everything, right? And it's free. It doesn't cost you anything if you subscribe, whatever, you're there. But here's my point. There's so much catalog there that I can go back to this day right here, this exact date, the 22nd of June, 2026, and I can go back 5 years. And as I go back the 5 years of videos, the catalogs themselves, the inventory that we have, you're going to see videos about everything that happened every year that leading up to now. 5 years ago, I'll give you an example. Made a video, went live. The video that I made, it said, congratulations, we're at 500 subscribers to this show. And as announced, GameStop is now leaving the Russell 2000 to get into the Russell 1000. That was announced. And that's awesome. That's awesome because it's a rebalancing of, well, for our case, there's indexes that rebalance. And these indexes that rebalance as of late, the S&P 500. I revisit the story every week. I go and check. You just never know. You never know what changes. You guys are aware what just dropped out of the S&P 500? Campbell Soup. Yep, dropped out. Not looking good, huh, Campbell? Well, I'll tell you who just got in. Company by the name of Marvell. You know Marvell? It's not the Marvel, the movies, and all those Avengers. No, it's Marvell Technologies. It's Mr. AI Infrastructures themselves, along with Flex Ltd. Both got into the S&P 500, and we're going to review those two companies. Hey, they're eligible. They have a $22.7 billion market cap, so they're automatically in, allegedly. That's the way it works. The committee does the whole roundabout. Who's coming out? Who's going in? Let Marantz in. I made a video about SpaceX earlier while we were cooking dinner. Sat down for a minute, talked about SpaceX and why I feel it's crashing and why people are getting hosed on the largest equity drain you've ever seen of your life. I mean, this thing is a black hole, guys. When the available float that they will dilute all the way up to 53 billion shares, and they've only released 500 million, like, it's about to be bad. It's a bloodbath. But what do I know? Shout out to you guys. I was watching a live stream from a long time ago, Ravenstown. I know you watch every show for the last 5 years. Ravenstown's been here since day 2 of this show. Literally day 2. And Ravenstown had told me about a stock called ORPH. I completely forgot about it. Haven't checked on it either, but back then that was the thing. You know what I wanted to talk about? That we're so quick to just talk about Ryan. And we got to remember, you know, Ryan Cohen, chairman of the board, CEO of GameStop, dude's buying eBay. If people forgot, you know, Ryan bought 5% of eBay and or exposure to 5% of the company. And then he went on a media tour and told everybody he'd really like to run this company and GameStop's going to buy eBay. People looked at him. They laughed about it. And you guys saw everyone headlines. It's a meme moment and everybody's talking about it now. Half cash, half stock. We'll see what happens. You know, check the website. Things like that. So check the website. GameStop owns and controlling 39 million shares. They own roughly 9.75% of eBay. And Jeremy, just so that we're clear, those videos you're making, you're doing recycled content. We talked about that shit a month ago. So what does it mean for GameStop's buybacks? What does it mean to you to GameStop's float when eBay's doing share buybacks? And bro, we solved this cookie a long time ago. Now crack it open and eat it. This is the best thing that ever happened to us. We're going to own eBay. Now, can we get it out of our heads? Can we get out of our system that it's going to be tomorrow? There, can we just get that out? I know we get excited and we're like, hey, look at where it's going to be. Look where it's headed. And it's going to happen. It's inevitable. But everyone, it attributes, you know, some type of price action, some nonsense like that. Happy Father's Day to you, Johnny. Appreciate you, bro. You know that. It's a great dad, by the way. So here's the thing. if we're buying eBay, which we currently are, I mean, we're almost at 10% now, and we will be as they keep buying back shares, we increase our position. But let's just pay attention to the things that we can control. The first thing is ops. Operation-wise, we're up about $150 million a quarter. Based off of what I've seen off of margins to be over 40%, the gross is looking good. Collectibles is a great thing. Power packs for the whole 3 months, not just a month. There's a lot going on here. And so I'm excited for GameStop and the numbers they're going to produce. I'm also excited for the pre-orders of Grand Theft Auto 6 and what that means, and then console sales and everything else that comes with it and accessories. But Pokemon cards are still going out. People are still buying them by the truckload, and they increased their margins by like triple the price, quadruple the price on the out-of-print ones. So there you go. You're going to see the true power of GameStop legacy business for those ratios. But in addition to that, they make money off of Bitcoin just by writing covered calls. If Bitcoin were to have any type of movement within the next 3 years, well, GameStop would be a $2 to $5 billion company at that point. I'm talking about earnings per year. So I see GameStop doing unrealized gains on the eBay position, but their interest is still generating 80 to 90. And as Bank of America announced today, the Fed, it looks like they're going to have 3 price hikes within the next 5 months, 6 months. So if that's the case, then this whole market better get ready. This market better get ready because it's not priced in yet. But this sell-off on the market and people, hosing them on SpaceX, well, that's just clockwork. That's just routine work for individuals that are in the know, like us. So get ready for that. But what I wanted to talk about was Larry Chang. Everyone wants to write Ryan Cohen and say, Ryan Cohen, what are you doing with GameStop? Why are you invested? Ryan's here for his pay package incentives. Ryan's here just to buy eBay and inflate numbers and cut to his way to profitability. Like, I had to hear all this nonsense everywhere, right? Okay, so who here is calling Larry Chang an idiot? Right? Okay, Ryan Cohen is not, he lacks tact, as they would put it. He's not articulate. Got it. Although he's very eloquent, he's very articulate. He's a handsome man. He's a real man. We love Ryan. Nothing bad to say about him. But if Wall Street wanted to say something bad about him, what do you have to say about Larry Chang? Is Larry Chang an idiot? Is he uneducated? Harvard grad? Seed money for Chewy? Runs his own investment firm? Like a real VC firm? Like, what is it that he's an idiot on? Because he's buying GameStop with cash, his own cash, over $1 million in a lot of settings. So tell me how he's an idiot. I'd love to know. Oh, he's not? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we knew. There's another number that I need to go run. I just thought about it right now as I'm talking to you guys. I have to find out this number. Let me go pull it up. We're gonna go over some other stuff for a second, but I gotta ask. So the current search is here. The company search is here. I'm in the Edgar system, the electronic data gathering archives, whatever. And I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna read the 10Q. 10Q dropped, and I forgot to write this in. I'm gonna look for it right now. Just don't worry. I'm gonna pull it up when it's time to pull it up. It's going to be right there. Huh. This is pretty telling. Guys, I'm going to explain something. I just thought about this right now. Literally while I'm talking to you. Just pulled this up. So, can we make something clear to you? For all of you out there that don't understand GameStop? People look at this and they go, okay, unredeemed customer liabilities, 110 gift cards, okay? 110 million versus 146. Significant drop. Extended warranties, 46 million dropped to 43 million. You're down. Members, we're losing members, by the way, subscribers. Subscriptions, 43 to 42. And you know what? It's dawning on me. We closed 1,000 stores. So you mean to tell me that we have more members per store than we've ever had on the ratio itself? Our actual foot traffic is up on members per store. More people have pro memberships than ever before. You know what I think it is? I think we could close all the stores and we still have subscribers because they're all from .com buying PSA graded cards at a discount. It just hit me. I don't know why. I'm going to do more homework on that. Come on, we can lose 1,000 stores and only lose a minimal amount of pro members? Damn, we're good. Just wanted you to know. There's other stuff to look at. Anyway, back to the chat, back to the channel. You know what I forgot? I forgot to do, I'm a pro, we're all a pro. I forgot to do this for you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Oh yeah. There we go. As I was saying, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. There's a track that AI didn't write. Shout out to my bro out here telling the family he wrote these songs. My brother actually made songs for my dad for Father's Day. Yeah, we know, bro. I wrote all the lyrics. My son thought he was performing it. I said, hey, that's AI, Pops. He's like, are you sure? I said, yeah. Crazy. Just crazy around here. Anyway, 4 years ago, I told you what I did 5 years ago on the show. 4 years ago on this same day. Hey, guys, this same week, this same day. 4 years ago, I interviewed Pepper with Salt, an absolute whale for GameStop, and Peppered supported this show for the 2 years that I had him. The one thing that I knew about Peppered with Salt was he did the interview here with the show. He played it for his family. His family said, hey, you don't sound like your normal self. Let's take it to the doctor. He got diagnosed. They discovered cancer. And there's more to that story. But that was life-changing for him. That the show helped diagnose what he was going through. So, you know, you always find a way. It's like I said, it's God's story, and he's just riding it. So that's the thing I did 4 years ago, okay, which was really cool for us. 3 years ago, it was announced that Michael Jordan was selling his team to private equity, to Gabe Plotkin. Yes, that Gabe Plotkin. If you don't know who that is, well, go do some homework on Melvin and what happened via GameStop back in the day. 2 years ago, well, the unthinkable, guys. 2 years ago is when I started having to defend this channel against Bed Bath & Beyond investors and the whole world that was trying to destroy my Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, my life, my job. That all started happening 2 years ago, and they succeeded in half of it. The only part they didn't succeed in is they did not kill me. Sucks to be you. But I did discover something all while that was happening. I discovered a pattern. And not just connect the dots pattern. A pattern between social media and failed companies. And that pattern, just so we're clear, is when I see a CEO, chairman of the board, or anyone that has influence on a company start doing interviews with random YouTubers. Adam Aaron, Trade Trades. Boss Blunts and Dr. Diane Garrett for HYMC. Saw Mullen Automotive and Financial Journey. I have seen plenty of victims. And then, of course, we saw what happened with PP Seeds, and I'll stay out of that completely. It was terrible. Okay? Now, I found out what the jewels are about because I went online. I went into a chat, and I saw that I had jewels in my bank. Guys, if you guys have jewels in your account, and you'll know because you can send gifts with them, I'm just going to tell you thank you in advance. I send 1,000 jewels to my boy Carter's Corner Pocket today. From what I know, it's $10. So handle you, Carter. I don't know. They gave it to me for free. Hopefully they pay for it. I don't know how it works. I just took them. I said, let's go ahead and do this. Exactly 2 years ago. 2 years ago to the day, I started doing street interviews and giving away free stuff from the channel to the people on the sidewalks around the whole damn world. I've traveled my time frame. Thank you for all the jewels. Here they come. Just leave them there on the counter while you're at it. They gave you free shit. Everybody got free jewels. I know it. It's crazy. Thank you, Ink, and killing it. And additionally, 5 years ago was the first time I heard them say AMC to 500,000. Yes, AMC to 500,000 a share was a mantra. It was a catcall. And what it ended up being was 500K dilution per share is what I found out. You guys are killing it with the jewels. Damn. I'm so lucky. Now, yes, all of that is happening over these last 5 years on this specific day. I'll do it week by week, basically. I'll run up some videos next weekend, next Sunday. That's when I watch them. I watch old school videos on Sunday for the show because I'll play a live stream and I'll hear all the shit I said wrong. I'll hear a lot of stuff. But I like the guys who claim that I'm still wrong. That's what I love to hear. Oh, when's he going to get this right? Ryan's just robbing us. All this nonsense I got to hear. And I'm just like, okay, guys. The GOAT trophy, there it is. See? They figured it out. That's the one, bro. That's the monsters right there. I wonder how many goats I can be and or get. Goats where it's at. So, dude, that Ryan Shakur is awesome. Oh, is he? I have no idea who that is. But I got you. F those cesspool Twitters and Reddits. Yeah, that's why we hang out here. Are you kidding? There's a Reddit that takes comments from the moderators of the show. The moderators are getting shine, bro. That's awesome. Let you be that dude. I mean, I'm good with it. I really am. Hey, here's what I want to show you guys, okay? Let's go to the websites really quick because I don't know. I have not looked at this at all. I just set it up. I haven't looked at it. Okay, so Marvell Technology just got into the S&P 500 today. All right, so let's check out what we see here at Marvell. First thing I see, oh, wait, you know what I see before we even get here? I don't see any of these stats. Tell you what I see. Jensen Huang, who is the CEO of NVIDIA, came out and said that Marvell Technology will be the next trillion-dollar company. You see, when someone comes and co-brands you and signs off on you, that's scary to me. Because then here they go a month and a half later, and they're in the S&P 500. Now it's mandatory buy-ins and all this bullshit. So thanks for putting them in the category that you put them into, Jensen. But let's go see what they're doing. Well, wow. Okay, we're going to check it all out. They have net income of $2.5 billion. Phenomenal. Chances are they weren't profitable before. That's my chance. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking about. Because if I go look at the 5 year, all of a sudden they go sky high to the moon. Just now. What was going on before? Oh, there was a Dorito. Don't worry, I can see it. Earnings per share $2.89. Shares outstanding. We know what they are. So you mean to tell me they're making $2.5 billion a year? It's a good number. Oh, PE ratio of 106. I won't be buying that. Price target is down 22% from where it is right now. So Wall Street doesn't even want 307. They want 238. Yep, I bet they do. But hey, it's the first day that they came out the gate of the S&P 500. Let's check out financials. Marantz, you could be wrong. You might not know what they're doing. Revenue is growing. Oh, my God, revenue is growing. Gross profit is flat. Is that growing? That might be growing there, but I mean, it's just for revenue to be growing as much as it is, the gross profit doesn't match, my opinion. But, could be wrong. Operating income, yeah, it's okay. They used to be not profit. Look at this. See, I told you lost 700. Where are they losing hundreds of billions, hundreds of millions? Look at this, 700. And all of a sudden, they turned the corner, and now they're profitable. I wonder how much of this is real. They got interest. They're paying $200 million a year in interest. Copy. So net income, 34.5. That got you in? That got you in. There it is, the $2 billion. So all of a sudden, something happened. Popped. The floodgates popped. It's okay. GameStop's going to look something like that real soon. Just a massive ass number. Diluted earnings per share. Yep. So there's no real dilution. It's just $2. It's that one quarter. That one quarter pops them over the top. That's what it was. So if you don't have that quarter, what do you have? 20 cents a quarter? Oh, you got to prove yourself to me. What is that, Christmas? Did I miss something here, guys? So they were making 50 cents here. They're making 42 cents here. And then it's 220 here. So without that, what are they really? Not what they say they are. Just letting you know. I'm watching it. Because look at this profit margin. How do you go from 91% to 17-1? Something doesn't make sense. Something's off. Something is off. There's something happening here. And where it stops ain't exactly clear. Look at that. Cash, $3.8 billion. GameStop, more cash than these cats. Doesn't matter what they do. GameStop, more cash than these cats. Total assets. All their assets are goodwill. Goodness gracious. Minus the goodwill. They have a tangible book value of nothing. I can already guarantee you. Look at the long-term debt. $5 billion of debt. Billion. And I bet you there's a coupon tied to it. But look, I can show it to you right here. What'd I tell you? Book value is at $20 a share. Tangible book value, $2. Oh, gross. Even at $20 a share, it's already trading 14. Look at the ratios here. I guarantee it to you. P/E ratio of 106, you wouldn't buy it. Price to sales ratio, 31 times sales right now. They've never been this ratio this high. This is gross. Now you're at 30? Oh, price to book out of nowhere? Now you're at, what are you? My God, 14? This is not good. FCF ratio 161? How do you buy this company? Somebody tell me, oh yeah, they haven't deployed anything, right? They haven't used their money, they haven't leveraged themselves. Really? Because their book is $30. Absolute garbage. This is terrible company to buy. Hey, but they got into the S&P 500. People think they actually like that. Okay, next. Flex got in the S&P 500. Let's try them out. All the money in the world, $28 billion of revenue. Yeah, $800 million. Don't worry, GameStop, more cash than them, more money than them too. More money and everything. P/E ratio is 66. Holy shit, Batman. I just buy into expensive companies? Is that what you're telling me? I can do that? They have revenue. Good job. Cost of revenue is gross. What in the hell is this? Oh, this ain't looking good. But hey, it's profitable. It's a profitable machine, Marantz. Yeah. You want to work on a 10% margin company? Who is this? Costco? Wholesaling their shit and all the memberships is the only value you get. This is a tough business to be in. Where's the growth? After looking at margins like that, how do they plan on growing? I must be baffled on this one. I am. $2 billion cash, down 800, 600 in a quarter. Don't let them fool you. So there you go. Total assets, current assets. Cool. Total liability. Yeah, stretched. Look at this. $5 billion. It's been $5 billion the whole time. Every quarter. No growth. I tell you, it's a small margin business. This is not looking good for you guys. Book value at $13.75. What's the stock price? Holy shit. Could you imagine just coming out the gate at a 10x on book? Even more? P ratio is 66. Right here. Price to book, 11 times book. No, Marantz, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't think I do? Look at this. They were 4 forever. S&P 500, boom, 11 times book. I'm telling you what the problem is. You don't get valuation until they come give it to you. Don't worry. GameStop is at a 2. It's at a 167 on book. Wait till you see GameStop's like here. I got a 167, and then it's going to be all this shit. Boom, 10, 11. I can't wait for it. It means GameStop shares are going to be trading at $250 a share, and that's just normal price. It's going to happen because all these other companies get multiples like this. That's just what you get. Well, no, hold on, Tony De Niro. Why are they getting multiples? Why do they make as much money as GameStop? They haven't deployed their cash because you saw the return on investment and equity. None of it. So why do they get the S&P 500? Why? Because they're positive. We're positive. Why do they get it? Why do they get market cap? Why do they get anything? Anybody know? It's kind of ridiculous, huh? It's one of those things. I know what it is. It's because we're this guy. We're this guy. We're this guy right here. We're the sideways captain of your lifetime. That's who we are. And I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. Because I think we're going to get picked up right now. Right here, look at this. Get picked up right now in July after annual shareholders meeting. Let's go in there. Let's find how great we are. Hey, by the way, Marvel, did I see that right? Did I see there? I did see it. I knew I saw it. Dude, I saw that. Look at it. Did you guys see that? Okay. Just because it makes sense on their end and it doesn't make sense on others. This is what you see. It's really simple. It's elementary, my dears. That is a bullish pennant waiting to happen. It got pushed up to the top side, came back down, found its top, pushed back down, and then conversion broke out. No, happened again over here. It can happen over and over again. You tell me what that is, and I'll act surprised. Okay? It's just what the damn stock is going to do. But hey, what do I know? Look at that big ass one right there. Straight up, straight push down, straight support, double bot, breakout. Look at this nonsense right here. It looks like Alibaba. Looks phenomenal. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Wait till you see GameStop. You know, I saw Casey. Casey's made it in to the S&P 500 like a couple months ago. And you know what blew my mind on this stock right here? Is that if I look at the monthly on this thing, this is the stock. This is the company. So a company's allowed to grow and 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 not get there's no headwind against this, because if you see the MA right here, they never cross. It's just steady growth the whole way. No retraction, and now it gets market cap, and now it gets value now that it's in the S&P 500. Yeah, it's trading at $900 a share or whatever it may be, and has a small float. I get all of that. The point being, why does this get to trade at 7 times book, 8 times book? Why is it okay for it to just run its course? See, somebody can tell me I'm full of shit on this or I don't understand, but then I would tell you, well, why do you have this measurable? Where did it start? Where did we start? Where did every investment in the S&P 500 start? At 1x? Its price to book ratio? That just shows you that they have good favor, good credit, good current ratio, all the good stuff. Debt to income ratio. It's awesome. They can take on more. So then what do you do with the leverage? You make more profits. Guess what GameStop's been doing? 10xing their profits. See, if you want to talk to me about GameStop, you want to talk to me about what they don't deserve versus what they do deserve, then keep the money on the table. Keep talking that shit. We were a company that lost $500 million a year. We're now a company that makes $1 billion a year. So when you do that variance, it's $1.5 billion swing profit. That's more than enough. That's more than enough to warrant S&P 500 inclusion. But my conclusion is this whole market's against it. The more GameStop stretches out and the more money GameStop makes. Here, let me show you, just so you guys can look at the chart one time. This is the only TA you'll ever need. Right here. The more GameStop makes and the more it does, which it's made more money profit. The price can be sideways all damn night. But when you compare this with this, hey, you have to shoot something up and to the right to offset the monster that's going sideways. Remember that. Remember that. Because I do. I was here. I was here when you had to offset what this was. And we all knew it. Because they paused the market just to hide it. But trust me, you can keep running this shit all the way to the sky, guys. Run it to the top. What are you going to do with GameStop? They're buying eBay. What are you going to do with GameStop? They're $1 billion company. Profit. Cash money to the bottom line. $1 billion a year. And that doesn't make them a $9 billion company. It's the greatest investment ever. I'm going to tell you how great of an investment it is. I'm buying GameStop right now at $21 a share. I bought more today. It's fine. So I buy GameStop every day, and I show my receipts, by the way. They're all in the Discord, completely free. And there's not another YouTuber in America that shows you every single transaction they make. Not a single one. Only me. Because they don't want to show you the losses. I don't have losses. I just have gains. I gain more shares every day. But check this out about GameStop. So GameStop today is $21, right? No, Marantz, a year ago it was 21. Oh. A year ago, GameStop was making $131 million for the year. That was it. $131 million. They're now making $753 million. Plus, we got some great quarters coming our way. But now they have power packs. Now they own eBay 10%. Like, there's a lot going on here. And they have $10 billion. So I'd rather buy GameStop at $21 with all of these add-ons. Yeah, look at my hands, baby. Okay, but how you want to do it. I don't care how you do it. I don't know what you do. And then I was buying it last year. I'm better this year. Hey, the company's better. The numbers are better. My mindset's more clear and better than ever. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. Hey, listen. I don't care what you guys do with your life right now. I better see those jewels on the table. It's not cash money. It's just jewels. Just throw the jewels. Whatever, go to your little phone. It's going to say you have jewels on it. Just throw them at me. That's it. I'm a stripper, bro. I do this. I just go out here and you got to tip me. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Hey, I'm a terrible singer, by the way. My wife tells me all the time, who sings that song? I said, let's keep it that way. Come on, bro. Don't do it to me. I don't have losses. I only have gains. I gain another share every day. Bars. There it is. B-Dog owes me him. Anyway, B-Dog, man, you messed up the other night. B-Dog, you destroyed 4 years of good work, bro. All with that. Well, what if GameStop has to do that? I was just like, nah, I'll never let it go, B-Dog. I'm telling you. You're like that buddy of mine that stole $20 from me, and I know you stole, and you're trying to help me look for it. It's like, hey, bro, where's this money? Hey, you missing 20? No way. How long you been missing it? Since you came over? Nah, bro. It's probably in the couch, bro. Let's look in the couch. Let's? Bitch, just hurry up and get my $20, bro. But thank you for the gems. The jewels, whatever they're called. Hey, guys, listen. It's funny to watch these markets tank. I got life to live. So do you. But it's under the couch cushion. The couch cushion? Yeah. What the hell did I just say? Bro, I be saying some wild-ass shit sometimes. Marantz is not that educated. That's what I had to hear, too. I was reading about this. It's funny. I read up on myself. People send me all the clips and edits and clips and everything and all the Twitter entries. Apparently, I was a topic of a Reddit post on GME. GME Reddit page. And said, who's the number one YouTuber? And it said, oh, it's Budget for Life. I gotta watch them. Do you know what they used to say when you would make a post like that on GME? This is how I know it's all infiltrated. It's all bullshit. It's like, there's no self-promotion. There's no talking about other things. It's why are you promoting someone's channel? Why are you touching it? That's how it used to be, bro. People get blocked and banned and shut down. Now it's an open season. Now you can say GameStop on Wall Street Bets. Shout out to the dude who had his picture at Wall Street Bets page. Man. Thank you for all the jewels, bro. Make sure they're the free ones, bro. Don't be sending me the real ones. You know what I mean? Just send me free ones, bro. All you guys have free jewels. I don't know if you guys know that. YouTube's giving you guys jewels. My wife made me a drink, pure sugar. Can I describe to you my dinner? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It was a hot link, a hot dog with mustard and jalapenos, a cheeseburger with pepper jack cheese, and all the fixings, and a great bun, by the way. Pause. Macaroni salad. Damn! I got a turtle here drinking water. Stay hydrated. That's cute. That's a cute guy. That's a cute dude. Somebody else sent that one earlier too. I didn't know it was a turtle. I had macaroni salad. I had beans. Then I had this drink my wife made for me. And then I had a Coke Zero. You got to top it off. I appreciate you guys for all the gifts. You guys are killing it. Look at this. I'm a whore. Okay? I'm doing it for pennies. I'm like on TikTok. Have you guys ever seen TikTok lately? Come on, man. I just need a galaxy. I just need a galaxy. 3 more galaxies, guys, and I'll show my nipple. Yes, I will. I'll do it. No. Maybe. Here, I'll cover them. Put some paper mache. That's what I'll do. Turn on the music. I'll dance. You want to see me? I'll make it clap. My stomach will clap. My cheeks will clap. What is it you guys want me to do? You guys want me to do the handstand? Yeah. Handstand push-ups. Dude, you ever put a butterfly on this chat again, Patrick? I swear to you, I better never see butterflies on this shit ever again, bro. I don't care if they're worth a lot either. Butterflies, bro? Don't go chasing butterflies. Please stick to the stocks that you're supposed to. You didn't know about the stocks you're supposed to? So, World Cup, huh? Messi, 2 more goals tonight? What the hell are we going to do about this World Cup, guys? They made sure Canada went on. They made sure U.S. and Mexico. All in the round of 32s. Get ready to get knocked out. Hey, Bosnia showing their ass. Red cards galore, losing every game. That's why they should have let Italy in. It's crazy. You said you want me to do an upside down twerk. Who am I, little baby? How do I do all that? I can't do all that. Man, I saw this dude. He didn't want to walk through a puddle of water. Instead, he did a handstand through a puddle of water. And when he got to his car, he was dry, but his hands were wet. And I was like, yo, this guy's a genius. Why didn't we think that up? Why didn't we do that when we were growing up, bro? I'd have gladly walked in my hands to keep my shoes from getting wet, my socks from getting wet. I got to do that. You're in a puddle? No problem. I got this. Let me go and just handstand my ass over there. It's hilarious. Yeah. You guys laugh about it, but me. Well, did you give me girl power, bro? That's a request for No Shins channel. Yo. Yeah, tell me about No Shins is something different, bro. That dude with his veneers, he's finally getting his mugshots together. Bro, it's all good. It's better than saying you made the music yourself. These AI bums. Can't take it. You know what Trove, you know what I love about Trove? Trove would be like, hey man, I made this music. Yeah, you did, Trove. You did. Because I know how you did it. Not these dudes. I wrote these lyrics. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. Who wrote these lyrics? Ugh. My shirt says, if you find me offensive, I suggest you stop finding me. Or you quit finding me. Spit some bars, Marantz. Bars. I don't rhyme. I don't rap. That's it. That was the rhyme. That was the rap. I actually used to use that bar that I got from my brother. Where I said to my brother, we had a rap battle once. I said, the only thing you rap is my burrito. Hardest line ever, bro. Got that from that one show, Let It Shine, on Disney Channel. Disney Channel had bomb-ass movies, guys. When my kids were growing up, my daughter, High School Musical, Let It Shine, Teen Beach Movie, Camp Rock. Shit was crazy, bro. I couldn't get enough of Disney Channel. I'd be like, play this shit again. The music's catchy. I'd be out there like, yo. My wife said, please don't put that on the CD. I'd burn the shit, put on the CD. Yeah, there you go. Well, I got to get going. I just came on here to say hi to you guys and tell you, give me the jewels. Give me your jewels, punk. That was it. That's how I was coming out for. I was here to grift off the crowd. That's what they want. They said, I'm a grifter, huh? Yeah, guys? So much information, so much motivation, so much research. That's why when I see SpaceX, I laugh at you. Because I told you. Told you how this was going to go down. People buying it at $225, talking about, it's going to the moon. These bitches ain't ever been to the moon. Just remember that. Hot dog down diggity dog. Hey, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hey, hot dog is the shit song, bro. Mr. Marantz. Why are they allowed to hold GameStop down, but let a stock like ADTX trade $10 billion in volume in 4 days? Well, can't get right. I don't care about penny stocks. You want to know why that stock's trading volume like crazy? It's a penny stock. 1 penny. So what does it matter? GameStop's an S&P 500 company that they're holding down so they don't get in there. They're nervous. They're scared. Wall Street is launching companies to go public to combat what GameStop is. Believe it or don't. Believe it or don't. But I've been here. I've been watching this way too long. And the random companies that go to the S&P, you go, what in the hell is going on here? How did they get valuation? How? You guys want to know how? You always want to know how to know they're the get-along team? I'm going to show you one from Marvell, okay? I didn't even plan this out for you guys. Some of you guys don't deserve the info. You guys do. Some of these other guys the lurkers, hey, lurkers, check this out, okay? Let me give you an example. Matt Murphy. Matt Murphy is at Marvell. He is the chairman and CEO. He's the man in charge. What would you say about Matt Murphy? Maybe he's the greatest thing that they've ever encountered. Maybe he's the reason why there's data infrastructure semiconductor solutions. Maybe this guy has all the information. Does he write code? Does he own any patents that I don't know about? Is he the reason why this AI company is all of a sudden thriving? Or is he an executive vice president of business units and sales and marketing, overseeing all product development and go-to-market activities? Prior to that, he served as a senior vice president of communications and automotive solutions group and vice president of wide world sales and marketing. What is it that he does? Was he the guy who served on the board of directors of eBay from March 2019 to June 2022? Is that him? Is he also serves as the GSA board chairman? The GSA just happens to be the same convention and group that gathers with NVIDIA and other people in this format. So what is it that makes this man so qualified, Matt Murphy, to be a part of the crew, the 40 for 40 crew, the 40 years and younger, 40 billionaires that are going to make a change in the world and or that have direct ties to what? Private funding? Partnerships of rubbing my back? Is he so super successful in this category? I find it very doubtful. You want to know why I say that? Been there for 10 years. 10 years, and it took an AI bubble for him to finally find value and profitability. 10 years. If you had the answer, you'd have it in year, what, 5? Year 3? Year 2? What's GameStop? This is why Ryan Cohen's so valuable. People have to find value in what he's doing for that company called GameStop and how he's going to go take eBay right from their own clutches. He's going to pull it away from you like he's Dennis Rodman. And he's not just dressed up for prom night. He's kicking you in the nuts and telling you, stop taking the pictures. That's Ryan Cohen. I got a clapping seal. I got all the jewels. I missed the OBV segment. Do you? Then go do it yourself. I looked into the Utah pension plan because the data centers protest. Guess what I could find again and again? AVGO, Broadcom. Yeah, of course. You guys already know. I already caught Broadcom with their pants down. Because the same executives that are part of them are in SpaceX right now as their CFO. And they had to get kicked out of Broadcom for doing insider trading deals, misrepresenting their options, and it was a big scandal. And now they're the CFO. Could you imagine you're part of a fraud as an accountant, and then here you are at SpaceX and doing more accounting, aka alleged fraud? I guarantee you we're not wrong. Guarantee it. How do I know? Because they all have pledged money. They use the pledged money as mark-to-market accounting, and here you are with the valuation you see. That's why they're hosting $100 billion of cash, allegedly. And they're doing a bond offering for $20 billion more the day of they launch an IPO. As if the IPO wasn't going to raise enough cash, they had to go get $20 billion more. How many investors do you want to see come into this shit and they're going to rock you with that? Does anybody even understand that they have a $20 billion hedge via a bond that's going to do what for you? You know what bond arbitrage is? Do you know what that stock's not going to do? Do you know how they're going to pick it up and down and just take it from you all night like a candy? You're the baby. It's the candy. You're going to get caught. Bag holding with no plans. They have nothing other than, oh, I'm Elon Musk. Not me. By the way, don't believe me, okay? Don't believe me. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just letting you know what the hell I read. So maybe you guys want to do it. Maybe you guys want to buy ADTX and see it trade at 2 cents instead of 1. Fractions of a penny. A la BBBBYQ. Anybody know what's going on? Anybody else? PPCs, you made like 7 predictions this past month. Not one of them come true? Man. I made predictions. I had made a prediction the Dallas Cowboys are going 17-0 this year. Then I heard that Tyler Guyton or whatever his name is, the lineman, got hurt. I guess he's supposed to be good. I don't know. But now they might lose 1 game. So I got the Dallas Cowboys going 16-1 this year. Until told otherwise. Anyway, if I have nothing to talk about tomorrow and my wife's not making crazy dinner, then I'll go for a run or I'll go for a walk or something. I got to get up, get my body going again. I was going good there for about 3 weeks, and then life hit me, man. Got a little stressed about some shit. Possible diagnosis on my pops. It's not a good one. Man's falling apart. Got to deal with brothers and sisters that I don't want to deal with. Got to deal with work. Got to deal with life. Got to deal with children. Got to deal with World of Warcraft and League, and got to deal with YouTube as well. So these are the hurdles I put on myself. So I'm glad to take them. I'll run straight at them. I'll find new vigor in life. I'll find the motivation and the discipline. Damn! More gifts! Dude, I'm stacked on gifts tonight. I don't even know what they mean, but I'm stacked on them. Thank you. YouTube gave you guys gifts for free. There's 1,000 jewels in your account right now. If you try to go send a gift, you have 1,000. You should. Send the gift. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let me figure out what it means. Marantz, you know what it means, right? Yeah, $10. I know what it means. But you don't understand my finances, right? So like I got to check in the savings. And right now I'm using all my savings. Trying to stay alive, trying to keep with the Joneses. You think so? Bro, I don't spend anything. My wife loves me. She spends money, not me. We'll see. Hey, it was Father's Day. I hope you guys had a good one. I did. I didn't even come live anymore. Thought I would be live tonight either. I know you guys wrote me off. I know you did. It's cool. I'll see you around. There's my 1 hour. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. More gifts? This is awesome. Keep that going. You guys find more gifts, and I'll find more reasons to stay live with you. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Let's go get it.